Everyone watching tonight, whether in a crowd or at home, is here because something once flickered across a movie screen and pulled them in. In 2007, a tabloid claimed Tom Cruise secretly spent $10 million building an underground shelter on his Colorado ranch, supposedly designed to hold 10 people and protect them from alien contamination. His representatives denied it immediately, yet rumors spread after construction workers claimed they had seen something unusual beneath the 320-acre property. For many, the story seemed to align with Cruise's deep involvement in Scientology, and the timing was notable. Around then, he had reportedly advanced to one of its most secretive levels. Tom Cruise was born July 3, 1962, in Syracuse, New York. His childhood was unstable. His family moved constantly and he attended around 15 schools in a dozen years. His mother, Mary Lee, worked hard to keep the household together, while his father struggled to hold jobs and Cruise later said could be violent. Diagnosed with dyslexia at 7 but given little help, Tom adapted by memorizing lessons and pretending to read. His insecurity followed him everywhere. After years of moving, his mother finally left his father when Tom was 12, relocating with her children and filing for divorce. Tom worked small jobs, delivered papers, and helped support the family. He later attempted to reconnect with his father shortly before the man died, but the relationship never healed. At 14, Cruise briefly entered a seminary in Cincinnati and considered priesthood, but he returned to regular school a year later, saying he liked girls too much. Reading was still a struggle even through graduation. His sister helped him complete assignments, and when he began acting, he learned scripts by listening rather than reading. At 18, he left for New York City with little money, taking restaurant and labor jobs while auditioning. Small roles in 1981's Endless Love and Taps grabbed attention and his intensity stood out. Still unable to read fluently, he memorized phonically and worked around his dyslexia until, as he later credited, Scientology study techniques helped him overcome it during the mid-1980s. Films like Risky Business and especially Top Gun launched him into international fame. The latter earned $357 million on a modest budget and cemented the Tom Cruise persona. Charismatic, driven, relentless. With success came more ambitious roles. The Color of Money paired him with Paul Newman. Rain Man became the highest-grossing film of 1988 and won multiple Oscars, and Born on the 4th of July earned Cruise his first Academy Award nomination after intense preparation. His work ethic became legendary. Personal life was turbulent. Cruise married actress Mimi Rogers in 1987, and through her was introduced to Scientology. The marriage ended in 1990, with rumors that church leadership encouraged the split, though details remain disputed. The same year, he married Nicole Kidman after meeting on Days of Thunder. Their careers soared, but Scientology increasingly shaped Cruise's life. Reports later alleged the church closely monitored the marriage. Some former members claimed Kidman was viewed as a threat to Cruise's commitment. The couple adopted 2 children before their highly public divorce in 2001, after which Kidman was reportedly labeled a suppressive person. The children largely remained with Cruise. Through the 1990s and early 2000s, he delivered commercial hits: A Few Good Men, The Firm, Interview with the Vampire, Mission Impossible, and Jerry Maguire. His stunts became progressively more extreme, culminating years later in him flying helicopters himself for Mission Impossible: Fallout. Yet behind the scenes, his connection to Scientology deepened. By 1993, he had reportedly reached OT3, the level where members are introduced to the controversial story of Xenu and alien souls called Thetans. Some said Cruise was shocked by the teachings, others believed he accepted them fully. Public perception shifted dramatically in the 2000s when he defended Scientology on live television, criticized psychiatry, and made headlines with his exuberant Oprah appearance while discussing Katie Holmes. The moment became one of the internet's earliest viral clips. A string of controversies followed. South Park mocked Scientology, prompting backlash. Viacom chairman Sumner Redstone publicly cut ties with Cruise in 2006, suggesting his public behavior hurt box office appeal. Around this time, stories emerged that the church allegedly held secret auditions for Cruise's next partner. Actress Nazanin Boniadi later claimed she was unknowingly groomed for a relationship with him, coached, and later punished after it ended. The church has denied wrongdoing. Soon after, Cruise began dating Holmes, and they married in 2006. Their daughter Suri was born the same year. When Holmes abruptly filed for divorce in 2012, Cruise later acknowledged in a deposition that Holmes may have acted partly to protect Suri from the church. Even amid personal upheaval, his films remained successful. War of the Worlds opened strong in 2005 with one of the biggest opening weekends of his career. Valkyrie weathered controversy in Germany over Cruise portraying a national hero while being a Scientologist, yet earned around $200 million. Night and Day underperformed domestically but did well overseas. Over time, his physical commitment to film stunts escalated to jaw-dropping extremes many actors avoid entirely. His relationship with Suri faded after the divorce, with reports that father and daughter eventually became estranged. Cruise maintained that he cared deeply for her, yet public appearances together grew rare, and she has since lived mainly with Holmes in New York. Cruise's Colorado estate became a symbol of both achievement and mystery. The sprawling ranch spanned thousands of square feet, included guest houses, and sat surrounded by private mountain roads. He filmed interviews there and posed for famous photos with baby Suri. Rumors about a hidden bunker surfaced in 2007, accusing Cruise of building a sealed underground shelter with advanced air systems as protection from alien contamination. His representatives denied it and no proof emerged, yet many connected the idea to his Scientology involvement and timing around high-level teachings. Because the rumor surfaced during intense scrutiny of his beliefs, it never fully disappeared. Tom Cruise remains one of Hollywood's most enduring figures, a man shaped by a chaotic childhood, driven by discipline, elevated by talent, and complicated by devotion to a controversial faith. His life has been marked by triumph, scandal, reinvention, and relentless ambition. Whether tales of underground bunkers are myth or truth, they reflect the fascination the world holds with him. An icon whose story has always unfolded somewhere between reality, speculation, and the bright glare of the movie screen.